Another day, another dollar. We've just been waking up now. Gonna go to the gym. Josh is just defrosting. I got a little high rock session I'm not looking forward to be honest with you. It's Saturday, so go see what the beaches have to offer. Chill a little bit. Hopefully it gets a bit sunnier, man, because today it's a bit cloudy. The weather's not weathering like it has done the last couple of days. Yeah, time to go to the gym. Driving these roads is so nice.
No cameras, no potholes.
You're not even lying.
Can't even lie.
Beach day done.
I'm dusted.
I'm sat working for the majority of it. Work with a view.
We haven't really done like much volume of work, but we've moved the needle on it. And it's a weird one because it's not really work, but it is work, innit? But it's not work, but...
Oh, today?
Yeah, like it's not work, but it's work, innit?
Oh, bro, that's work.
You know that's work?
Yeah, but that's strategizing and planning.
Yeah, but it's not work, is it?
It's not service delivery.
Don't feel like work when you're doing it.
What we've done today is probably more productive than everything else we've done this week.
Yeah, no, for sure. It just don't seem like work, innit? Do you know what I mean? I feel like I can't say I've been sitting there working all day, so I've just been chilling.
What do we think about this, right? If you were planning and strategizing and we're getting brand references together and we're creating SOPs for our own business, is that work? Yes or no?
It's just chilling. It's only work when it's for someone else.
Okay, yeah, all right, I hear that.
Is that valid?
All right, we'll say that, it's fun work. Can you agree with that?
Productive chilling.
Productive chilling, eh? All right.
This is day 6 of Darky's boot camp.
I had a 45-minute run this morning, and then we did about half an hour of Cali work, and then we got 2 hours of paddle. What a day.
Good morning.
How you doing, bro?
See you soon. Had a nice morning today. Jack ran, trained shoulders, finished off on a bit of Cali, then played 2 hours of back-to-back paddle. One thing I've learnt today is that I need to do some paddle lessons. Darky was pretty good though. We're in Porto Romano, which is like the rich ends by the looks of it. Crazy gas. But we didn't want to waste a nice day sitting in the apartment. Come for a little stroll, get an ice cream, get some sun. There's Jackie. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, we're just in the wrong location. She just woke up. Here's the sunrise right now. Ooh, look at that. I don't know how well you can even see it. It's one of the best feelings in the world, being able to wake up, come outside, and then it's just this beautiful sunrise. Like, what more could you actually ask for? Ones you can sort of like... Yeah! We're going on a run. These are high mileage. I ran my marathon in these. What marathon did you run in yours, Josh? That's what I thought. It don't matter about the shoe, it matters about who's wearing it.
Obviously, there's two types of guys in this, like, well, there's one that runs marathons and one that runs through the money, mate.
You got the same business. And we're gonna run to the beach and back. Let's get to work.
What's 3 things you learnt from Black Friday last year that you're gonna take into this year?
I think the main thing is not spinning up loads of different offers and doubling down on a couple of offers that you know already worked in the past or throughout this year. Basically, don't reinvent the wheel and double down on what you know is already working.
Basically, just stick to what you know and don't fix what's not broken.
If something's working, they'll go and try and create another 10 things that might work rather than doubling down and focusing on what's already working. Third thing that I'd recommend for Black Friday, I think it's just being organised, you know, and being proactive. You want to make sure that if something's working, you're able to increase spend and decrease spend as quickly as possible, cut ads that aren't working and keep increasing incrementally.
And have a bank of assets there ready to go.
You might have had some ads that have been winning and they're doing very well. So a simple thing that you can do to basically double down on Black Friday is get all of those assets that work in and add a text overlay to have your offer on it. And you can basically then go and launch them knowing that they're more likely to work than another ad that's not been working. So,
and that kind of ties into the first point that Jack made, just doubling down on things that already work. So if you've got proof of concept with a creative already. Say if you've got like a few single image ads that are working or that have worked previously throughout the year, and you've still got that product in stock or that offer still valid, then just make an iteration of that same creative. I missed it, you know. You're gonna have to run it again. You do my thing. If it's a founder-led brand that's going to be like community-driven and going to have an organic presence, even though the organic's already built from the founder's profile, sales should really start to come in straight away, depending on how engaged their audience is. So I'd say you can turn the ads on pretty quick. I always say if you're not selling no products, say if you've got an audience of 10,000 people and no one's buying your product, if you then spend a couple £100 on ads and then show that product to 100,000 people, no one's technically going to buy it still. So if you've got an audience of 10,000 people and 100 people buy it, then put a few £100 in ad spend and show it to 100,000 people, and technically you should sell 100. It's something like a clothing brand. I think you've got to have the sales coming through the door organically first, and then you can turn the ads on. But it all depends on the kind of brand you're trying to build. Like
Definitely.
say if you want longevity and you want to build an actual brand, then yeah, you need to work on that organic presence first. For example, this summer, the whole Euro summer thing's been trending. A lot of people, like socially and around, have spent a lot of time in Europe. I've seen a lot of people wearing linen sets and pleated
The
sets.
collections of the world.
Yeah, like the No View collections, them kind of brands there. It's like, because they've got the right product at the right time, there's not really no need to build that organic presence there. Because they've got the right product at the right time, they can turn the ads on and just start showing that to people, and people will buy it. Damn, thank you.
Little acai breaks out. Look at that.
We're just answering questions that we get in our DMs all the time. Q&A with Cheap Media.
Majority of the other metrics are almost overrated. Like if you're getting clicks, if you're getting sales, and you're getting cost per acquisition within your target, it's just spinning up and finding more creatives that can produce results at your target CPA. Looking at almost all the other metrics can almost cloud the vision and cloud decisions, when in reality, finding more creatives that produce results at your target CPA is probably the only real important thing to do.
Obviously they've all got a time and a place, but ultimately other metrics here like cost per click, click-through rate, CPM, whatever it may be. If your ads aren't working, then yeah, look at them metrics.
Exactly.
Because you can get some insight. If your ads are working, doesn't matter if your cost per click's through the roof.
That's the whole thing though. Like the other metrics only really matter if your ads aren't working. But the only real solution to that is change your targeting or change your creatives. And realistically, nowadays with Meta, you change your targeting through the ad creative. You change the pain point, you change the copy in the ad. If you are unprofitable or your ads aren't performing, the answer is always make more creatives.
It's not a holiday this. Everyone says, I'm sick and tired of the sarcastic comments. Holiday for a month, it's not a holiday, it's a boot camp, and I've been ill because of this guy. Well, so how does having a good organic help the ads? The benefit of that is really you're just not having to pay for all the traffic and all the eyes on your brand. That brings your overall cost per acquisition down by 25%, therefore giving you like another 25% budget that you could spend onto the ads. Organic ultimately, it just helps you bring your overall cost per acquisition down, gives you a platform to build on for longevity, like if you want to actually build a brand and stand the test of time rather than been here for a trend and gone for the next. Organic can be a vanity metric as well though. I've seen it many times with clients, especially in the clothing niche. Might do a post on Instagram saying
Like a drop
post, new collection launching XYZ, and we'll get 2, 3, 4, 5,000 comments. So you're thinking, yeah, when drop day comes, I've got 200 pieces to sell, I've got 4,000 comments, it's going to fly off the shelves. And you press active on Shopify and nothing happens.
Why do you think that is?
I think what it is, I'm not too sure about in other niches, but say in the clothing brand niche, a lot of the people that are going to be in the comments are going to be kids, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to be in the comments either A, because it might be like a giveaway post, so comment XYZ, we'll be doing like 5 giveaways or whatever it may be, or they comment because they want to feel like they're part of the community as such, and they're necessarily not the people that are going to be buying the product. Well, they are the people that are going to be buying the product, but they haven't got loads of disposable income. Do you know what I mean? I would never comment on a clothing brand's post unless it's like one of my one of my boys. And
But if you like something, you'll grab it.
If I like something, I'll buy it.
There's one concept that I want to speak about, which is the 80-20 rule. And it's basically that 20% of the things you do will account to 80% of the results. If you make 1,000 creatives, 20% of those creatives are gonna generate 80% of your brand's revenue. And it's the same with everything. In your head, you're always thinking, okay, I've got to do more, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. But in reality, all you've got to actually do is figure out what the 20% is, so you can then double down on that to get the best results possible. We call them busy fools.
So I was going to say that, a busy fool.
We have them all the time, busy fools. They're people that micromanage, people that they don't know what actually moves the needle. And that's the most important thing, figuring out what moves the needle, what is the 20%, and that's what you should double down on. When you're first starting out, like, this probably doesn't apply to you, because you have to throw shit at the wall until you figure out what actually works, for you to then know what are the tasks that basically not going to actually do anything, and what are the tasks that are actually going to drive revenue and results. And
I think as well, just adding on to that, don't look for fulfillment in tasks. Don't look for fulfillment just by keeping yourself busy.
yeah,
You're feeling fulfilled because you've done X, you've done Y, and you've done Z. Just like actually think about it, like what can I do, or what am I doing that is actually moving the needle, that's actually moving me forward, earning me more money, growing my health and wellness, or growing the business. You'll be surprised at how much little action that you're taking that is actually driving those things forward, and how much of your day is filled with bullshit.